What is up? I'm Sean Elmore. I'm a pop culture artist and painter, and today I'm going to be doing another Artist Reacts video. Today I am reacting to Lorde's music video for Mood Ring. It is the second music video we are getting from the Solar Power era. The first one was Solar Power, which was amazing. I didn't do a review about it, but you know what? I'm gonna do one for this one because I feel like it. I just want to jump into it. I did watch the premiere with Lorde, so she got to describe a little bit of the background behind it. She said this is the first music video that they recorded for the Solar Power era. And also, she said that this song and video are from the perspective of like an alter ego, and it's kind of poking fun at these themes, so let's dive in. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. That's kind of ominous. Alright, like real quick though, can we talk about how cool that type was? I'm gonna go back to it real quick. That is awesome type. That is awesome typography. As an artist, I hate type. I actually have these shirts that I just made that I just do handmade scribbles all over them. I don't know how well you can see it. But yeah, when I do type, it is my handwriting because I hate type that much. So props to the artist that did this. If I can figure out who it is when I upload this, I'll put it in the description. The artist's name. Okay, first of all, already we got a blonde Lorde going on here. And I love the opening scene of her flipping her eyes open. You get to see her pupils adjust to the light. I love when movies do it. I love when a music video does it. This is amazing. Inside, can't seem to fix my mood. Okay, first of all, she looks stunning like this. I love her dark hair, obviously. I have nothing against brunettes, clearly. But she looks so good. She's giving me like an Anya Taylor-Joy vibe. And also all of the matching green outfits are very nice. And I love that they're sitting on pillows and she's holding, is that Palo Santo? Either way, she's smudging. She's getting the good vibes in. Today it's as dark as my roots if I ever let them. Oh, that's the same little palmy fan. I don't even know what that's called, but the same little fan from Solar Power, so that automatically... Oh, wow. Now all of my oceans have riptides. About her laying like in a pile of other girls. It reminds me a lot of New Rules by Dua Lipa, where it was kind of like a bonding situation where they were all helping each other out. So I'm kind of getting that vibe from this. Can't seem to find what's wrong. The whole world is letting me down. Don't you think the early 2000s seems so far away? Yeah, she's definitely got this culty vibe from the Solar Power music video still going on here. This one, yeah, this definitely still carries that vibe over, and I really like that vibe. She said that Midsommar was a huge influence for the Solar Power music video, and I'm kind of seeing that here too a little bit. Alright, so I'm hearing a little bit of a sample there. Okay, sorry, somebody like flushed a toilet. I don't know if you heard that. But I'm hearing a little bit of a sample. I'm hearing I love you, always, forever, near or far, always together. Let's go back. I love that that was just an immediate slap of a sample. Like, that was very good. Got it right away. And she did mention the early 2000s seems so far away earlier in the song, so maybe that's just her nod to that 2000s pop music. I love this, where they're doing the actual sun salutation, like choreographed, synchronized moving. And then this, where they're placing like those little flat stones. I don't know what they are. It looks very cool. It looks very culty. I'm very into it. I can't I've noticed in Solar Power and in this music video, everything is very symmetrical. Everything looks very clean and very properly placed. Like, everything was very intentional when they were filming this, and I love that. And I also want to talk about the lighting in this is like super, super soft, but it's also like very focused on them. Like, it does not wash them out, but it kind of makes the background faded out a little bit. It looks great. If I'm looking away from the camera, it's because my laptop is right here and I'm looking at that while I'm making these observations.
I keep looking at my moon, baby. Tell me how.
So right here, where Lorde is looking in the mirror, that refers back to, I'm guessing, objects in mirror closer than they appear. So if she is playing a character by wearing this blonde wig, maybe she's saying that her becoming this kind of person is, or being this kind of person is closer than she would like. I don't know. Or maybe all of us becoming this kind of person that this song and video represents. Okay, she's just like so stunning. Yeah, so I'm gonna say it again, more culty vibes with this synchronized movement, and like, it just looks very religious, but very much like natural religion, not like sitting in a church, you know what I mean? Like cult, commune type vibe. Let me say it again. So then there was just a scene of them all looking through like scripture or something. It could be poetry, but again, pushing the religious thing. Okay, so now they're passing around a log with mushrooms growing on it. So that kind of reminds me of in the Solar Power music video when they hand her the bong that's made out of the fennel. I'll insert like a screenshot here. But it's a bong made out of a fennel bulb. So like, I don't know, maybe she's been experimenting with some stuff and that's influencing this era. And also, I definitely think that, again, my mind goes straight to Midsommar when they take mushrooms in that movie like 3 times. So, I don't know, maybe it's just part of the becoming one with nature vibe that this album has.
All the vitamins I consume. Let's fly somewhere eastern.
So I don't really know what that's supposed to represent, but they all just dipped their feet in a bucket of ice. Seems uncomfortable. But it was very pretty to watch. It was like I don't know, it was visually pleasing. Ooh, I loved that motion that they just did. It looked like a flower blooming or something. It was very cool. Ooh, this frame is really pretty. Again, this might have something to do with like coming back to nature, where it's the hand dripping onto the flower. I'm trying to think of what deep meaning that could have, where somebody is watering a flower with themselves. Maybe it's just to symbolize growth. I don't know. I feel like there's something there though. So you know what? If I think of something, I'll come back to it. Maybe it'll connect to something else in the video. Oh, I loved that. That was awesome. I loved that. I love this airy 2000s pop feeling that this song has. Like, it's very nostalgic. It might be because it is sampling an older song, but it definitely has that feeling of like 2000s pop. And I love that it's like a very opposite visual of 2000s pop, because we've seen that before where people reference the 90s and they like Charlie XCX with 1999. So the song's called 1999 and the entire music video has to do with that year, which makes total sense and it was very well done. But this, I love that it's a contrast where this is like supernatural well, supernatural, not supernatural. There's no ghosts that I'm aware of. It's very natural and it's very out in the open and very crisp air, whereas 2000 song I usually think of overproduced and pink bubblegum plastic. This is very much the opposite, so I like the juxtaposition between the sound and the visual. Yeah. So this setting kind of looks like they're in like a dome or something. Like it kind of looks like a greenhouse to me, which obviously it's not, but it's also like a teepee or a canopy. And in the beginning, they showed it from like the top coming down, that it's open. So it's like an open air thing. And again, to bring up Midsommar, it kind of reminds me of the triangle like pyramid building at the end, where if you've seen the movie, you know what happens with everybody. But yeah, it reminds me of that, like the yellow triangle. But this has more of a like happy, natural kind of worship vibe to me than, you know, Midsommar does.
We'll keep dancing till the moon hits. Tell us how we're feeling.
Yeah, so I'm really digging this vibe of this video. Like this is very, it's like culty and it's cool, but it's not as in your face culty, I'd say, as Solar Power was, because that was very much like welcome. You know what I mean? Like welcome to the cult type thing. Yeah, so she keeps focusing on her eyes in these scenes. Or like whenever she like looks up at it, and that reminds me of just like the theme of waking up. There's something happening, I don't know how to explain it other than the fact it's waking up. It's very literal, but I feel like that has something to do with her talking about how this is a song mocking this character that she is playing. So maybe, I don't know, maybe she woke up to the fakeness of Hollywood and is saying that this is her escape from it. Maybe the Solar Power world is her not wanting to be a part of Hollywood and just make her art, which we know is true, but I'm saying like visually I'm seeing that here, you know? Okay. We love a good pop-up with new things to watch while I'm trying to look at the visuals. Like, come on. I loved that. I mean, obviously you could tell by what I was saying throughout. I love that culty vibe. I love everything about that entire look. I love that it was super, super toned down compared to the sound of this. Well, the sound of the song was actually toned down too, but it has that airy guitar of 2000s pop. And I think Lorde's killing it. I really like her with that blonde wig on, even though she's playing a character. But that, she was serving a look, obviously. She's always serving a look. Also, this video is like super biased because she is one of my favorite artists, one of the nicest persons. What? She's one of my favorite artists, one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life, and I love everything that she puts out, and I know that she is a very good artist, like visually and everything. She's always very direct, and she knows what she wants to do, and she gets shit done. And yeah, these visuals were beautiful, and it's definitely inspiring me to make a Lorde painting, so let me stop talking about the music video and go act on it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I took a little break from being on YouTube for a minute, and I kind of wanted to come back, and I figured this was like a perfect opportunity. I was gonna do a painting about this anyway, so I was like, you know what, let me react, bring one of these videos back while it's still hot. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.